You're live. What's going on? I apologize for the mess behind me. My dad is staying in this room right now. He's doing our bathroom floors this week. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Maria. Hi, Mary. Sister Snatched, Zombie Trash, Melody Rhythm. Hey, girls. Hello. Hello, friends. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Hello. Wait, oh my god, there's so many people here already. This is so stressful. Ah! Hi. I'm gonna do a get ready with me. I have to go to a event. Well, it's not an event. Oh my god, it's called Zoo Brew. It's basically just where you go to the zoo and everyone drinks. And I don't drink, but I'm still going. And I have to do my makeup. So I thought I'd do my makeup and talk to you guys about everything that's been going on. Congrats on the house. Thank you. Again, sorry it's messy behind me. My dad's staying in this room. Blame him. Holy hell, it jumped from 3 people to 127. Yeah, this is nutty. Hi. What kind of look are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna go simple. Just really something. I'm gonna start getting ready now because I'm actually kind of on a time crunch. This might be a shorter live stream. Yeah, I particularly love this event. Oh, Georgia's here. We got Georgia. Particularly love this event because I think a lot of the proceeds go to the zoo, which is kind of cool. Our zoo in Rochester is really nice. Let's get started. Let's do some makeup. I'm going to be reaching a lot. I only have 20 minutes till my next call. Hi, friends. I want to do the tag video you did the other day. Do it. Heck yeah. I'm just using primer. I'm getting like completely ready right now. Wait, Rochester, New York? Yeah, I live in Rochester. The good old Ra-cha-cha. Like about Jaclyn Hill's silence, Tati reviewing the Jawbreaker. What else? Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on, like little things, and I thought it'd be fun to just talk about them while I get ready. I've never done a live stream where I do a get ready with me, so if this is a mess, I sincerely apologize. I'm really going to try my best. Let's see. The whole Jaclyn Hill thing is just getting nuts. Did you guys see that video of the girl who found like legitimate metal in her lipsticks? I think it's Pretty Pastel Please. Nuts. What kind of coffee are you drinking? This is a cold brew from Dunkin', 2 cream, 2 liquid sugar, shot of unsweetened French vanilla. The owner of Juvia's Place. That's probably the big thing I'm going to talk about because that's been nuts. I don't really understand why people are mad at Tati about the Jawbreaker thing. I feel like that was just her statement that she's still like friends with Jeffrey. You know, I feel like that's just kind of what that was. What foundation should we use? OMG, can't believe I made it for a stream. Using the Juvia's Place foundation right now. LO, so full coverage. Yeah, it is really full coverage. I'm uploading as I watch this. Yes, Slay. You get those uploads, girl. I think I'm gonna use. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what foundation to use. This is a problem. Juvia's Place is on another level. Yeah, let's talk about the owner of Juvia's Place for a second. Because that rant, girl. It was funny. I was sleeping when she was ranting. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of my ColourPop foundation stick and my Hourglass foundation stick combined. It's kind of a foundation stick day. I was sleeping when the owner of Juvia's Place like went off, and my friend Nisa was in our group chat sending the screenshots, and I'm very thankful to her because she got me those screenshots, and I wouldn't have gotten them. What happened with Juvia's Place? So this morning, I guess the owner went on a pretty nutty rant against Jackie Ina, basically calling her out in a lot of different ways. Very, very unprofessional, in my opinion. Was not a fan of that one. But yeah, there's going to be like I'm sure there's screenshots floating around, but she really like popped off today. I was going to do a video on it, but I think I'm going to wait until if any more information comes out before I fully make like a video. Yes, Nisa. I love Nisa. Before I make like a video, I think I'm going to wait because I want to see if more comes out on that. Like the brand on Twitter. No, it was the brand owner's Twitter. So it was her private Twitter, but everyone knows that she is the brand owner. She went off. Wait, let me see if I can find the screenshots. I'll read them to you guys. I'm literally on a time crunch. This is such a bad get ready with me to do right now. I have to be out the door in like 45 minutes. I can do it. It'll be fine. Let's see. She basically called out Jackie about like the Rich Lives Matter thing from Two Faced when Jared had that Rich Lives Matter cake, how Jackie stayed quiet on that. Which actually at the time I was like, well, that's shady. But now that I think about it and after talking about it with other people, I definitely agree that like if you're in contract with a brand, I mean, what else was she really supposed to do? Like, I don't, how was she, if you're in contract to not say bad things about the brand, which I'm assuming she was because she was collaborating with them, I don't really know what else she could have done in that situation. Yeah, the Rich Lives Matter cake, I completely forgot about. That was nuts. Can't stand Jared. Me neither. Hi, Hannah. Hi. I'm also getting ready. Okay, cool. We'll get ready together. Don't really like Jackie. God, that was awful. She could have talked to him privately. And that's what she said she did. She could have said it in a better way when somebody said, like, why aren't you commenting on this? And Jackie said basically, like, you have no idea what I'm doing behind the scenes. So I assume that meant that she was talking to him about it privately, which is really all you can ask of somebody in that situation because it's a really awkward situation to be in. Yeah. I'm late, but hi. What are we talking about? We're talking about like the Juvia's Place thing. Is anyone else's video buffering a lot? The problem with buffering is it could just be your internet or it could be mine. It could be like a whole thing. Yeah, like at that point, it's your employer and that is rough. Yeah, like what else? I don't know. Like she kept bringing up the Rich Lives Matter thing. And it's kind of like, well, what did you want her to do? What else was she supposed to do? I hate that Jackie is always expected to say something. And that's kind of the thing I don't love about, I don't know if it's necessarily internet culture, but I think there's this whole idea that if you like don't like one thing or you stand up for one thing, you have to stand up for every single thing. And I don't think that needs to be the case. I think you can do things in little ways and those little things still matter. You don't have to be the voice of all macro change ever. You know what I mean? Like you can have things that you don't talk about. Jackie doesn't have to give a statement on like everything. I'm also late. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat as well. I'm trying to also get ready. This is like actually really difficult, but people don't actually care about Black Lives Matter. Jeffree Stans call her out, and yet look at who they support. I think at this point, the whole Juvia's Place situation is so much bigger than Jeffree Star. I think we've gone past. I mean, the repost of him, like it's so much bigger than that now. I know a lot of my small creator friends, and I mean, I love Juvia's Place. So this is definitely a really like crappy situation for people who love it. I love the foundation mustache. Yeah, that's pretty much always a thing. But it's definitely sucks that like, I think overall this situation just sucks, to be perfectly honest, because no matter what way you slice it, I mean, I look at the brand now differently, but I'm very big on like professionalism, especially amongst indie brands. I think indie brands should be professional. I think all brands should act professionally. And I think the way that she acted, she brought up like Jackie, her like sex life, which is just a horrible thing to do. I can't believe that. It was saying that like, what was the one tweet that I can't understand why on earth we have real children dying, people dying from poverty in Africa, your homeland, and in America you choose to bully a business and people online when you can use that same energy to make a difference. It's okay. It's like, say what you will about Jackie, because I have my issues with her and like what's happened in her life. But like she is not to blame for people in Africa dying. Like that's not her fault. Like she can't, that's a systemic issue that has nothing to do with it. This owner is just trying to deflect everything that's been going on back onto Jackie to make her look bad. It's actually really ridiculous. Business is acting professional. What a concept. I know, right? I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot when I'm like, hey, don't do this. Don't do this thing that you're doing right now. And like, how does she know Jackie was sleeping with a married man? Yeah, also, that's none of anybody's business. Like, that has nothing to do with anything that's been talked about. That's her personal life, I've never agreed with people talking about influencers like their personal life like that, ever. That just crosses so many lines, and it has nothing to do with the conversation. Nothing. Sorry, I'm getting heated. I need to put on concealer. Here we go. I think I'm going to use the Makeup Forever one. Why did she bring her sex life into it? Exactly. She only did it so people would talk about her sex life instead of talking about Juvia's Place's problems. Complete deflection. What do you think about Marlena's violence video? I actually haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I'm going to watch it, but I commend her for doing it. I can't abide by unprofessional CEOs and owners. Yeah, Sam. Cannot. I just can't. I remember reading a joke of like, imagine Tim Cook getting on YouTube in his hoodie cheerfully stating why an Apple stand is $999. Honestly, though. People tend to get personal when they don't have any real justification for their own issues. That's exactly what this is. That was the best way to put it. She had no other way to get out of the mess that she created, the owner. And so she was like, I know, let's deflect. Let's deflect and talk about Jackie's sex life. And the other thing, too, that I dislike a lot is just the way, like, there's no reason to, Jackie wasn't like tearing down her, this owner. She was talking about criticisms of the brand. I think that's what a lot of people were doing. It felt like a lot of people were just trying to talk about criticisms they have of the way, you know what I mean? She stated she started to lose money and now she's acting like Jackie speaks for all Black people. So true. Secondly, she has been on many people's no list for years. She just lost more people now than before. Completely agree. Juvia's plays actually since a lot of effort and much small influencers. I have heard that. I dropped my sponge. This is a mess. A brand owner behaving professionally is the least they can do. Exactly. There we go. Jackie wasted all her creds on me. There's so much pressure on Jackie to be a certain way and have certain opinions because she's an influencer Black beauty girl. It is not her responsibility to represent the entire Black community. I agree with that. 100%. And don't get me wrong. Like Jackie has, oh, thank you so much, Myra. Thank you. It's like the Z palette owner all over again. Exactly. That's exactly what it's like. It's exactly like the Z palette thing all over again. I think the thing about Jackie is I understand the criticism. And I mean, the whole thing with Petty Page, like that was ridiculous. Like it just was. But I also, you can't discredit the things that she has done for communities and then also be like, oh, well, but she didn't stand up for one situation where she had a issue where she probably couldn't like contractually do that. Also the fact that she went and said Jackie wasn't pro-Black and then lists a bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with race anyway is also dumb. Exactly. It's exactly what it is. What's up with your room? My dad's here. My dad's staying in this room. I'm so sorry for how messy it is. He's staying here because he's doing our kitchen floors right now. And he lives in Vermont right now. So he is here visiting, doing the floors. I remember I bought a Z palette without knowing the drama and I was like, crap, that happens to me. Yeah, my dad is currently finishing up the bathroom floors at my house. So I was like, I'll take over the room again and do a little live stream. Yeah, he's the MVP. He's literally coming through. I thought you were packing. No, we're not moving till July, so we won't be packing for a while. That's going to be a whole mess, though. My upstairs neighbor is singing while he's showering. Love that. We don't have to discredit Jackie, but at the same time, we can't ignore the fact that she built her YouTube channel being the voice of reason for people of color on YouTube, and she has said that in early videos. Yeah, but I don't think being the voice means that you have to be a voice for every single thing that ever happens ever. Like, especially in issues where she has a conflict of interest with what's going on. I'm so tired of all this drama. I agree, because at the end of the day, it's a Black-owned brand that was super prominent, that was doing really, really well. And it's one of the top, some of the top, because Alicia, Ashley, and Naima also have like tons and millions of followers. Like, at the end of the day, this is just bad overall, just bad in general. Jackie and Alyssa aren't the only influencers that have a problem with this brand. Yeah, there's been a ton of videos coming out of people talking about the issues. I linked one girl. I can't remember her name. I linked one girl in my first video, and I loved her video. She basically talked about how she had known this issue, finally gave him a chance again, and then they did this. I thought her video was really good. Can we talk about the tea in your life and not Jackie? Ugh, you're so much more fun and lovely. I think this tea is, I don't even think it's tea. I think this type of stuff is really important. Oh, is it pronounced Nima? Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. I always thought it was Naima. Oh my gosh, speaking of Nima, she actually put the Jacqueline lipsticks on her lips. Oh, really? That would be interesting. I wonder how that went. The Jacqueline thing is ridiculous. The fact that she hasn't recalled them yet, when people are fighting literal metal, like the replacement lipsticks people are getting, have hair in them. Recall it. I'm going to school for social work too, and this drama is so irritating. Completely agree. Completely agree. Chi should have published the list of all the small black beauty gurus Juvia's Place sent PR to and stepped back. Nothing else needed to be said. I think there were better ways that she could have handled this for sure. Like, I think she could have defended her brand and defended what she was trying to say. I think she could have done all of that without trying to drag Jackie for reasons that had nothing to do with the issues people were having. You know what I mean? Like, she could have done things to speak up for herself without doing this. I'm still waiting for my refund. Are you seriously? How long? It's been like 3 weeks. Are you still seriously waiting for a refund for Jacqueline? Yeah, people are testing those lipsticks, so that's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. I'm going to use this pure powder. Pretty sure Jacqueline doesn't want to recall them because she doesn't want to lose millions or thousands of money. Yeah, that's definitely the reason. But at the same time, I don't really feel bad because she's a millionaire already. So I don't really feel bad. Have you heard about Jacqueline DMing people who sent their lipsticks to labs to get it tested? Yeah, I heard she was sending cease and desist. I haven't seen any hardcore evidence on that. I haven't really seen anything on that yet, but I've heard it happening. So I'd be interested to see if there's any like hard evidence for that. Sorry if the lighting's like super weird. I'm working with like a lamp. So can you save this, please? Yeah, I'm gonna save this onto my channel. I always save my live streams. More people are having a problem with the fact that she's playing stupid. That's exactly what my problem is. All Jackie and Alyssa said was that she was unprofessional and she proved their points. Exactly. I think the problem is these brands just don't have a Twitter. If you're a brand, okay, this is all I'm going to say. If you are a brand owner, you should not be the one in charge of your social media, okay? You just shouldn't be. You should not be the one in charge of your social media, ever. It should never be the case. Like, there is no reason for the brand owner, unless you're super small and you're like a one-person team, like, then that makes sense. But if you're like Juvia's Place, oh, thank you so much, Lillian. Thank you. If you are being sold, like, in Ulta and you're this big at this point, there is zero reason that you should be running your own thing. Zero reason. That is just absolutely ridiculous. I can't even. Thank you, Lillian. Have you watched any videos from Aphrodite? Found him so interesting. Is that the psychic? Is that who that is? I've heard about him, but I haven't watched any of the videos yet, but I've heard things. She started losing millions. I don't think she's recalling because it means admission of guilt in some way. I would agree with that. I think she doesn't want to admit that everything's like a disaster, even if it is. People are paying $18 a pop for a lipstick plus shipping and tax. They deserve to get it tested if stuff is in it. And yes, exactly. Hannah, what is your sign? I'm a Pisces. Very sensitive. We should start to have control over brand accounts because I think we'd be smarter about it. Like, honestly, they just need to hire someone who knows what they're doing. There's no reason a brand of that size should have their CEO. Oh, thank you so much. I hope I don't say your name wrong. Ulrika? Did I say it right? Ulrika? Being American's hard sometimes because our language is screwed up. Like, the English language makes no sense. In my opinion, I think she's not recalling them because she's going to file bankruptcy. That would be interesting. I don't know if she will, though. I don't know if she's that deep yet. I doubt she invested all of her money she's ever made into this collection because it wouldn't have been this bad had she done that. Totally unrelated, but I heard people were getting resubbed to James Charles without their knowledge. I saw that. I double-checked to make sure I wasn't, and I wasn't. But if people want to double-check that, I think they should. I think if you don't want to support him, you shouldn't have to. We're birthday twins. Woo! Oof, bankruptcy. Yeah, I don't know if it would be bankruptcy. I really severely doubt that she put that much money into this. She's a millionaire. Like, I don't know what her net worth would be, but it's got to be a lot. Oh, Charles is watching the live stream in the other room. Right? He's laughing at people in the chat. I'm hearing my voice in the other room, and I was like, he's watching this live stream, and he's laughing at something. Juvia's Place saw Beauty Blender's Instagram and decided, I'm about to end my whole career too. Honestly? What? Why is he in the chat? Tell him to get out. I guess Charles's brother is in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's laughing at me. It's Angelo. Everyone's saying hi, Charles. Hi, Charles. Hello, colleagues. We're all going to Zubru tonight. I'm very excited. Hey, bro of Charles. Who else wants a Midas Tame Smoky Glow collab? Oh, it'd be great. I have to mow the lawn, but I'm going to try to watch some of the live stream. Oh, thank you, Kenya. Thank you so much. Did you hear Marlena is going to make a video exposing Jacqueline? Yeah, I did. I did hear about that. I'd be interested to see that video, for sure. I think she decided to go with the cheapest product and just tried to sell it as luxury just to make a huge profit out of every sales. Yeah, I think that's exactly what she did. Her brand could file, not her specific. Oh, that's true. Her brand could file for bankruptcy. That's very true. I didn't even think about the fact that they're like separate, I guess. I don't really think about that type of stuff. What bronzer are we using today, friends? What are we thinking? Let's see. I think people should just stop supporting Jaclyn Hill. I did. I really like Jaclyn, had a lot of hope for her company. I expected way more. Completely agree. Do you think Jaclyn would ever be able to recover her brand? Kind of, actually. I kind of do think maybe she could. She's very convincing. And I think a lot of people, like, the problem is people really just, like, are rooting for her. Like, they just want her to be happy and, like, root for her and want her to succeed. And she just keeps screwing up. I decided, oh, you guys want butter bronzer? Good call. Let's do the butter bronzer. This is the light one. The dark one is still too light for me. And I haven't gone outside yet this summer, so all of my darker products aren't really working. Let's see. Can you block the spammer? Is there a spammer in the chat? The chat's going very fast. Oh, thank you, Myra. I want to know which other brands are using this lab. Honestly, me too. Same. Same. Because I don't want to use those brands either. But that's the thing. And that's the thing that I'm wondering about is, like, I don't know of any other brands that have had this problem. So, like, what's the actual tea? Because, like, I know no brands that have this issue. None. There's none I could even, like, try to think of that have the issues that Jaclyn has. Girl, I have been in my room the whole month studying. I haven't seen the sun. I love your channel so much. She's the Tana of the beauty community. Honestly, Tana's so much worse, though. Tana really is so much worse. The second she started supporting Edu Birdie, I was like, oh, okay. People tend to forget once new trauma comes along, so she could possibly bounce back from this if she was smart. I don't know if she can bounce back from it. But I've seen crazier things happen, so maybe. I think people get, like, really invested in other people. Ooh. Shane Dawson's documentary about the beauty community is going to be 17 hours long and all of this drama. Honestly, maybe. I've heard some things that this was all, like, fabricated for Shane's documentary. I don't know if I believe that. What did you guys think of, I didn't watch it. I haven't watched it yet. But I saw that James Charles finally posted again. And I want to know if any of you guys saw it. Which is worse, Cuckian or Jaclyn? Still Cuckian. Cuckian's still worse. At least Jaclyn was like made in a lab. Okay. All right. What blush are we using? What blush today? I think I'm going to use, I did pick up one of the Cover FX ones. I think I'm going to use this one. I've been loving it. Have you seen Kingsley's video? No. So many good videos are being made in all these situations. I'm really loving it. I don't watch James Charles. Yeah, I just haven't wanted to watch it.
I know you're streaming, but can you take a 2-second break?
Not really. Why?
Because I gotta talk to you about the car.
Can you just text me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we're trying to figure out the car situation for tonight. Do you recommend those Cover FX duos? I think they're beautiful. I think they're so pretty. I got the shade Soft Peach, and I think I am going to get the purple shade. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I feel like Jacqueline probably has insurance on her makeup. Like when J-Star got robbed, he stated that he had insurance. She wouldn't be broke if she did a recall. I think that's true too. I would believe it if she had some sort of insurance on here. Sorry, but I just can't with Shane Dawson. I'm pretty over Shane Dawson at the moment as well, so I don't think you're alone. Can't you just text me? Yeah, I don't want to leave the live stream because I feel weird having you guys just stare at like an empty room, especially when it's this messy. Apparently J-Star used to use this lab. Is this the lab that he had all those problems? I mean, all of this is alleged. I don't think we're ever going to know, but I guess. Let's see. All right. The car's all fine. We're all good with the car situation. I really feel like not recalling is more of her ego. Yeah, I completely agree about that. I think the ego thing is the best part of it. Because I think, I don't know how to feel. Because part of me thinks that Jacqueline did want this whole thing to be successful. And she really wanted this to do well. And then the other part of me thinks that she left out quality control because she just didn't care because she wanted to make money. But I do think a big part of it is her ego of not wanting this to be a complete fail. Because if you get like a recall, that's like a complete and utter failure. That's not just like, oh, a bunch of people didn't like it. That's like bad. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but I just hate how Shayna's is going to basically, wait, hate how Shayna's basically going to be a beauty channel now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Shane Dawson. I'm kind of over it, to be honest. I'll probably watch the whole thing that he comes out with just because, you know, it's like the thing to do, but I'm not really super interested in more stuff with Jeffree Star. I am interested to see how a palette is created, though, like from start to finish. Like, I think that would be very interesting to watch. I just wish it wasn't with Jeffree Star. Honestly, to be honest, I'm over Jacqueline. This is more than once that I wanted to buy something from Jacqueline, and it wasn't good. It's disappointing. I completely agree. Hi, Hannah from the UK. Hey. Also, she only has one batch code. The whole batch code thing is just the most sus thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The fact that she has like a production code, but it's also the batch code, but nobody knows the batch codes. Like the consumer doesn't know the batch code. That's so freaking sus. That's so sus. So suspect. I can't with that. Shane Dawson is trying to ride. Thank you, Kenya, who dislikes a live stream. T, don't dislike my live stream. Actually, no, people dislike everything I do sometimes. It's okay. It happens. Let's see. I miss Shane's old videos. Yeah. I miss the conspiracy theory ones. And the one where he like went to the Queen, was it the Queen Mary? He went on some sort of like haunted boat with his friends. I watched that the other day because I was bored and I was like, man, this is such a good video. And he didn't need to like do the trope of like having a big YouTuber be a part of it. He just kind of did it. He himself is funny enough and like he doesn't need to be carried by other YouTubers. I don't really care about the life of Jeffree Star anymore. But I think the palette thing will be cool. Let's see. OMG, just looked up Prisha Cosmetics Lab and it looks broke down and busted as hell. I don't even know what that is. She more likely has insurance. Yeah, I definitely think she probably has insurance on all of this. Maybe not though, because a brand new company, would they be able to get insurance? It must have been expensive, but like, would you be able to get insurance if you were that new as a company? I feel like you would be able to. Oh my god, I've been already on here for 30 minutes and I only have my brows done. Okay, we're gonna do a really simple eyeshadow look, because I need to leave. I need to leave my home soon, and I still have to do my hair. I'm pretty sure if she recalls, she has to pay for the product, but with bankruptcy, she wouldn't. Well, with bankruptcy, though, you're screwed. Like, the bankruptcy is the very last thing you ever want to do. Like, yeah, your debt goes away, but like that is like one of the worst possible things that can happen financially, because it just destroys your credit and it's so hard to fix. But she is sending replacements. Isn't she losing money by doing that? She's probably losing less money by sending replacements because people have to send stuff in the mail to go, like, people have to physically go. Who does? I would not do this if it was just $18. I would not go to my post office and remail a lipstick to them so I could get a replacement lipstick. Like, I wouldn't care that much to do something like that. So she's probably not losing as much money as people think, because I guarantee most people aren't doing that. Oh, there's spam happening. Hold on. I'll fix it the best I can. And I think I fixed it. Yeah, okay, we fixed it. There we go. Oh my God, the spam is back. I'm trying to fix it. I'm sorry. This is a difficult. Oh, people are texting me. I have a lot of things. There was a lot going on today. Oh man, I have to be picking up people at 5:30. This is going to be, we're going to do a quick eyeshadow look right now. What palette are we using? Thank you, Genesis. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $1.99. What palette are we using? You need a moderator. I know. I know. Do a one shadow look. Oh, I don't even know if I can do that. I think Georgia has the wrench, but I think she might be gone now. Natasha Sunrise. Oh, I could do something quick with that. Midas. Georgia, do you not have a freaking wrench? Hold on. Let me wrench Georgia. I thought she had one. There we go. Okay, Georgia's a moderator now too. I gave her the little wrench. Thank God she can help me out here, because I am like lost. Per the Drug and Cosmetic Act, shouldn't the government be involved in investigating at this point of all the... So I don't know what the government does and doesn't do, because our government in America, they don't really care about cosmetics. I feel like I'm going to use the sunrise because I can do something quick. Georgia's got all the power. I don't know how much people particularly care about cosmetic brands in America. I don't feel like there's a lot of like caring that happens with that. Thank you, Christina. I'm getting ready for work and this is perfect. I'm getting ready too. Woo! Georgia's power level is over 9,000. Oh, thank you so much, girly. Tech PhD. Oh, girl. Got the PhD. I'm just going to do a really quick light look. I have to go to a concert tonight, too, after I go to the Subaru thing. And I don't really know the vibe of the concert, but I think it's kind of like a rock concert or like a metal concert. So I'm just going to show up with like a little pretty yellow look on my eyes and call it a day. The FDA has no teeth. Yeah, the FDA doesn't really do a lot when it comes to cosmetics, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's really anything that they do, which sucks. I have to pee, but I'm sticking out for the live stream. You can go pee. It's okay. I think the FDA only cares about color dye additives. They don't care about... I know they care about asbestos. What shade did I just use? I forgot. I'm just going to guess. This is all the stuff I edit out of my Thoughts videos, is me like forgetting things. Oh, is Jen Gerard in here? Hi, Jen. But yeah, this has all been created. Oh, the FDA. So I think the FDA, I know they care about asbestos because JoJo Siwa's makeup line just got recalled by the FDA. Her apology video was so funny. She did not care one iota. She literally didn't give a shit. She's like, I'm a 13-year-old millionaire. Yes, one of my products got recalled. Sorry, sucks to suck. Like, iconic. Like, I can't with her. OMG, Smoky Glow read my comment. Guess I have to pee too, but not leaving. Oh. The FDA cannot force a recall. They can only recommend a recall and assist with... Oh, okay, I didn't know that. The FDA is a little bit confusing for me. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's go in with something a little darker. Let's go in with clove. I'm gonna just deepen this up a little bit. This sunset palette is so easy to work with. I love. She's 16. Adulthood is going to hit her weird. Yeah, exactly. JoJo Siwa is a whole other beast. I can't believe I was literally in 5 and Below and I saw the JoJo bows and I was like, she's everywhere. When JoJo, a 16-year-old, recalls the products, yet Jacqueline can't. Exactly. Like, at least she did it. I'd have so much more respect for Jacqueline if she just recalled everything. So I think everyone would. At this point, it's a little too late for me, but I still think there's like hope if she were to recall the products. Because the fact that the girl, and Pretty Pastel Please, who is a really good YouTuber, I mean, she's not one to like make things up for clout. Like, I know she's being legit about this. And she found literal metal in her lipsticks. That's a problem. Bro, I went to 5 and Below and thought the same thing. They just use JoJo's name. Yeah, that's kind of what JoJo's stuff is, though. It's really just like other brands. Like Claire's probably came to her and they were like, do you want to do a makeup palette that has your name on it and we'll pay you a percentage, but we'll take care of it? And she was probably like, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's how most of her products get made. And so then she did that. And then when it like happened with this, it's like, oh, JoJo Siwa's brand. But she probably had absolutely nothing to do with it except her name. You know what I mean? What glitter? Let's do a fun glitter. I love glitter. This is my little thing of, this is my Stila glitters and stuff. We want to do Kitten. Kitten would be cute with this. Let's see if I have any left, though. Might be low. Actually, maybe I'll use this one. This is from Violet Boss. A subscriber sent this to me. Zoe sent this to me. I don't know how Jacqueline can recover from this. Yeah, Cotton, I feel the same way. I'm not sure how she's going to, like, get back from this one. If you just throw glitter on everything, makes everything better. Just put some glitter on. I bought a lipstick and I will never purchase anything of hers again. I've been sick for 6 days since wearing it, and I have to wonder if the lipstick got me sick. That's the thing, though, is like, because maybe the lipstick did and maybe it didn't, like, who knows? But the fact that you even have to wonder that because she won't do a recall and won't properly test her products is so screwed up. Like, the fact that you think that it could possibly have been a lipstick that got you sick because nobody is, like, looking into this, the proper channels aren't looking into this, is so screwed up. Horrible. Also feel better. That's awful. All right. I'm going to let this dry for a second. Jeffrey, Tati, and James are probably thanking the beauty guru gods for creating such a huge scandal. Yeah, probably. Glitter is a cure-all. It really makes everything better. Like, I'll never know if the lipstick is what got me sick. Yeah, like, that's horrible. Am I too late for the Jackie versus Juvia Place recap? Basically, just the owner went off on Twitter in a very unprofessional way and took some low blows at Jackie that were unnecessary and had nothing to do with the problem. I think that's my summary of that. That's how I feel. OMG. Oh, Jen says, OMG, whoever is feeling sick, possibly from the product, please take extra vitamin C and eat lots of greens that will help your immune system. That's very good advice. This is such a huge scandal. I think it's going to be really hard for her to recover. Her hiding and past blaming is not okay. Completely agree. I love your videos. You are so nice. Greeting from Mexico. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that you guys are from all over the world. It's so crazy to me. I look at my analytics sometimes and there's people from everywhere. It's the coolest thing ever. I love getting all the different perspectives. Actually, with help, coming back from bankruptcy is manageable, but loans for anything like a car are no-go. Thank you, Myra. The FDA has no power because Congress won't give it to them because every time they try, lobbyist blocks them by getting senators and congressmen. That sounds just about right. It sounds pretty much exactly like what would happen. Thank you for the money, too. Thank you so much for the donation. Greetings from France, Paradise, California. You're international. I think Kenna should have tipped Jaclyn Hill lab off. She's sending lips to be analyzed. That's going to be, I cannot wait till people get the analyzing, like the things they've been analyzing back. I'm going to go in with this like pinky shade, I think. I'm just going to pat this on. Yeah, I think there's just been a lot of things going on lately, and it just kind of sucks because I feel like summertime and Christmas time is when everybody just, the FDA is blocked by lobbying. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Most things are blocked by lobbyists. It's kind of how our government works. I think like Christmas time and summertime, for some reason, there's always so much drama going on. And I don't understand it. Like, I think the heat and like the holidays make people go crazy. And then there's tons of drama. Charles said, greetings from Rochester. Greetings from the other room. Montreal, Canada. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Everyone is blocked by lobbyists. Lobbyists actually write a lot of bills. Yeah, they do. We shouldn't get into this, though. We shouldn't get into the politics of everything because it's a lot. The American political system is really nutty. There's a lot of crazy things going on over here. I think that looks pretty. It looks weird on the live stream, but in person it looks pretty. It's just pink. I don't know what I'm going to wear, though. I was trying to go more neutral so I could just wear whatever I wanted, but that went out the window. I think I just bought a new black, like, cropped, like, camisole, though. So maybe I'll wear that. Trills watching your live stream is so cute. I'm surprised he's been watching for this long. Normally, he doesn't want to listen to me talk about drama for this long. So I'm surprised that he's stayed on for this long and hung out with us. I could hear him in the other room watching it, so. All right, here's the brush that I wanted. Politics is another whole camel. Yeah, let's stick to beauty stuff because that's a little bit easier. Hello from Kentucky. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. If you're interested in how the FDA works, John Oliver, John Oliver's show about the supplementary, John Oliver does a lot of great stuff. Maybe if I can find that, if I remember, I'll link it down below so that you guys can watch that one if you want to know more about what the FDA can do and can't do and stuff like that, because it's really interesting. I think a lot of people think that the FDA is like the end-all be-all, and they're really not. Their reach is limited to what they can do. I love how your neutral never turns out that way. Yeah. I always aim for a neutral look. It doesn't always go as planned. So I'm just rubbing a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm like panicked now because I said I was only going to be on the live stream for 45 minutes and we're 42 minutes in and I'm still baking. So this is a problem. Hello from Istanbul. I love Istanbul. Did anyone see Chi Chi from Juvia's Place say that Jackie slept with a married man? Yeah, that was messed up. I think a lot of people said earlier, and I completely agree, that the second you have to go back to personal attacks in order to do, like, the second you have to resort to personal attacks, you have nothing to stand on, obviously. It's the same way where if I'm arguing with someone and they're like, well, you're fat anyway. It's like, well, you obviously had nothing more to add to the, oh, thank you so much, Ulrika. Ulrika, I think that's right. You obviously had nothing to add to the conversation if you had to say that. Like, you obviously had nothing left to say if you had to pull that card. The FDA's power is very limited and dependent on the products they're regulating. Yes. And I don't think a lot of people know that. I think a lot of people think the FDA has a lot more power than they do. They probably should have more power than they do, but I'm not in charge, so. Oh, there goes my Marc Jacobs gel liner. You always look so great. Thank you. Them cheeks gonna be snatched. Yeah, I never believed in baking, like down here. I always thought it looked weird on me, and then I did it once right, and it looked so good. So now I'm like obsessed with doing it. This is completely unrelated, but I've been watching you since you had like 1K subscribers, and it's been so amazing watching your channel grow. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. M Blue. I need to go read John post. Yeah, I heard John Hill posted something on Instagram, basically in support of Jaclyn Hill. I mean, I feel like that's what most friends of hers would do. Thank you, Miss Mess Jess. I like that name. That's fun to say. Thank you so much for the donation. That is so nice. Thank you. You guys are going to see the awkward face I make when I'm applying mascara. OMG, I'm here in time. It's been such a huge fan of yours for a while now. Keep making awesome content. Thank you so much. Yeah, John's post was cringy. I agree. It was a little weird. But, like, I didn't think it was anything too crazy. Like, yeah, a little cringy, a little weird, but, like, they were married for what? 7 years? You know, my ex probably would never either, but I've never really had an ex from, like, a long-term relationship. It also seems like that I'm not really gonna speculate on that actually, because that's not really my business. What they did in their relationship to help each other is not my business, so I'm not really gonna speculate, but I do think that she helped him a lot through some hard stuff. So I think maybe he was just trying to return the favor, if that makes sense, even though they're not together anymore. The part about John Hill's post thought that it wasn't a following her until 10 minutes before he posted. Yeah, that was a little weird. Makes me wonder if she, like, told him to post something or something. Why do the big gurus clap back at customers and fans so much? Here's the thing. I have an issue obviously with gurus being mean to their fans and being mean to other people, but I don't expect the same professionalism from gurus as I do from, like, brand owners, because to me, if you're a follower of someone and they're like a jerk to other people, you unsubscribe, but that's free. Like, that's a free thing that you just did. You didn't pay money to subscribe to them. Whereas with brands like Juvia's Place, like, that was money that I spent. Now there's been a cash transaction. So the amount of respect that I like expect from brands is higher than I do from gurus, if that makes sense. Because with gurus, it's all free. But with brand owners, then there's a problem. Like when Jacqueline clapped back at that girl who's mad about her lipsticks, when Jacqueline did that, like, I was like, wow, that's screwed up. Because you're a brand owner now. You're not just a normal beauty guru who this girl can just go unsubscribe. She's a customer of yours and she spent money on your products. So that's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that. Since they made a living of Insta and YouTube, they still act like a YouTuber, not a business owner. Yeah, I can see that. But the thing about it is, like, I do see the point of, like, the subscriber, unless they have, like, a join feature, I guess, which is a thing now that a lot of bigger YouTubers have. Like, a subscriber isn't paying for their income. The subscriber isn't paying for them. The subscriber just supports them, and that in turn makes them money. So if they want to be assholes, they can be, but then they're going to lose subscribers, and then they're going to lose that money in return. Is their point. I do not stand for anyone using followers to belittle someone. One of my pet peeves. I completely agree. Completely agree. If they're like, oh, just people thinking that because they have a higher follow, like, who's that kid at VidCon a few years ago who had like 20,000 Instagram followers and he was just degrading a security guard and just being like, just degrading a security guard and being like, you know, you're ugly, like, I make so much more money than you, I'm so rich, like, you're not, like, stuff like that just bothers me to no end. Did you hear about the Carlos Maza and Steve Crowder controversy? No. I did not. Whoop. There we go. We're almost done now. We're in the home stretch of this. Too many YouTubers make huge mistakes of thinking there's no separation between themselves and their business. I completely agree. If you're a YouTuber and you have a business, you're now a business owner. So like Laura Lee, Manny, Kristen Dominique, Jacqueline, Jeffrey, like all of those people I think of as not just influencers anymore. I think that they're like, because they're not just influencers anymore, they're brand owners. So the same thing with Chi Chi going off on her private account, like even though that's her account, she's still a brand owner and she still has to take accountability for what she's saying. I think Ready to Glare covered Christian Burns. I'll have to watch that because I love the way Ready to Glare breaks things down. All right, what highlighter are we going for? Should I be blinding? I do love doing that. I love being a little blinding. You should watch Without a Crystal Ball. Without a Crystal Ball hates me. She just does. I disagreed with something she did. She didn't like that. She blocked me. She talked shit about me on a live stream, and she doesn't fucking like me. Kind of annoying, to be perfectly honest, but to each their own. She does not like me, though. Loving the look. Thank you. I'm happy I did something so good, considering this is live, and it could have gone really bad really quickly. God, what highlighter should I use? Girl, you already blinding with your beauty. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Without a Crystal Ball is currently going off on Nick Swider. Yeah, yeah. You and Charles are the cutest. Can you do a meetup? I'm in Syracuse. Can you imagine? Like 3 people. Hummingbird, I love your profile picture. Oh, that's sweet. Where's Hummingbird? Blinding highlight. Blinding. Okay, let's go with Pixie. Pixie? Pixie by Petra. Let's do the Pixie highlighter. Oh God. I watched the Black Mirror episode with Miley Cyrus in it last night. And I have that song stuck in my head now, the I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. How old are you? I'm 24. Without a Crystal Ball is being really snarky a lot. Never talk about anyone she's bothered me lately. She's dragging Exciter on Twitter as we speak. I wouldn't know. She has me blocked. Which is fine. Again, if people want to block me, again, totally fine. I'm on a roll. It was stuck in my head. Yeah, I like that episode. It was cute. Didn't feel like a Black Mirror episode though, but it was still really good. I liked it. Ooh. Whew. Beautiful. I'm loving this. Got to make myself a little Rudolphy. What did you disagree about? Oh, Without a Crystal Ball. We just disagreed on, she wrote an article about Tati and the James Charles situation, and I just felt she was biased towards James because it felt biased to me. I said it, and I didn't say it to her. I said it to a follower who tagged me in it, and she got a little defensive about it, and I was just like, I think you're biased. And then that was that. Then I was blocked. So we had like an exchange. I think she said I was a child in a T channel, which if you watch my channel isn't really true. And then she blocked me. And again, teach their own. Totally fine. There we go. Sparkly. Highlighter in space. I'd be scared to see that highlighter applied with a wet brush. Yeah, this Pixie highlighter is intense. All right, let's do lips. I think I'm just going to do a gloss because I'm going to be out really late and I don't want to have to worry about my lipstick being screwed up. I have this new lip gloss from Clarence. I hope it's in here. It's in the other thing. I have this new lip thing. It's a Clarence lip oil and it's amazing. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving this one. All right, I'm going to go after I put this on because I got to do my hair before I leave. But if there's anything else you guys want to say, will you ever open up about being sober? I'm sober from alcohol for 3 months. Maybe one day. Kind of a personal story, you know. But I'll be sober 5 years in July 25th. So about a month. I'll be 5 years, which is very cool. So maybe that day I'll talk about it or something. Just do a quick little, like a knitting story time. It's kind of a short story too. I kind of wasn't too crazy, but maybe I'll talk about it. Did you highlight the left side? Yeah, the lighting's just kind of weird, so you can't really see it, but I did highlight it. July 21st, that's my birthday. Happy birthday then. Congrats, Queen. Thank you. But yeah, all right. I just want to say that you're awesome and I love your channel. Thank you so much. I'm really blown away with how many people we had on here. We're at 900 people right now, which is I think the most I've ever had for a live stream. So that's really cool. The way you present your videos seems mature in a way. I hope that makes sense. And just something that I like. Honestly, you don't really seem like a tea channel. Thank you. But Georgia's like, don't forget to like the stream. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. But yeah, I think I'm gonna log off now because I gotta get ready. I was already on here way longer than I was supposed to be, but thank you guys so much for being here and talking with me about all this. I had a lot of fun. And if more happens with the Juvia's Place thing, I'll definitely make a video or do something with that. But these are like my immediate thoughts. And if more happens, I'll let you guys know. But yeah. All right. I love you guys. Bye, friends. Bye.